The hit Broadway show Mamma Mia is about a mother, her daughter, and 3 possible dads. Well, one of those men, actor Pierce Bunting, just happens to be a dad in real life. And don't be fooled by his character, because he is loving every minute of it. We had the chance to sit down with him to talk about how he's juggling being a Broadway star and a devoted husband, and still finds time for his adorable little boy, Milo. If it weren't for the height and age difference, you might never know who the real kid is in the Bunting household.
We do this thing in here where we'll be sitting on the sofa and he'll be in the kitchen, and we'll do this silly walk thing.
Once you get to know Broadway star Pierce Bunting, you realize he's a big kid at heart who likes to play just as much as his 4-year-old son, Milo.
It's kind of slow and sticky.
In fact, I buy him toys that I want to play with. I totally do. I mean, I know a lot of fathers do that.
Okay, and so some of them end up in his dressing room, backstage at the smash hit Mamma Mia. As dispensers, tiny statues, even a G.I. Joe.
They both have lifelike hair, and they're both studs, like us.
Pierce's playful nature is just one of the many qualities that makes him such a good dad.
All right, Milo, come on. One hit, and then it's Odin's turn. Come on, buddy.
I always knew I would be a dad, and I always wanted to have a chance to be one. I've always loved kids.
He's made for it. He's all heart. He's so into the kid, and it makes him a great dad.
Keep going.
The best part of being a dad, what is the best part?
Having somebody who loves you so much. Like having your 100% to the moon fan club. But I don't love anything more in my life than my son. I really don't. And I never felt anything like this way before.
What he has always felt is the desire to be a dad, but it wasn't easy for Pierce and his wife Stephanie. They tried for 6 years before turning to in vitro. They call Milo their miracle baby. So here you are playing the part of a man who does not want to have a child.
Who gets the miracle thrown on him and didn't even want it, and then likes it. I'm a guy who always wanted it, and it looked like he wasn't going to have it, and now he's got it. And it's sitting right here on my lap.
Pierce, who, believe it or not, turns 50 next March, is having the time of his life right now with Milo and Steph and on stage. But his plate is full, so he tries his best to balance 8 performances a week and family life, helping Steph out whenever he can.
I come home and relieve her between shows. I spend a lot of time with him in the morning and try and give her time off.
On this day, there's plenty of time to play and share some quiet time.
She had asked her father for a gorilla.
Before heading to the theater, just a few city blocks away. His daily walk under the marquee and through the stage door hasn't gotten old. Pierce is loving every minute of his first run on Broadway.
That stage door to me represents you're a member of the club. You can go in and you can get away from the chaos, but you're also in there doing this thing that all these people are coming to see.
Pierce still remembers the first time he stood on a Broadway stage.
And I looked out there, and
Hi.
I've never seen a more beautiful sight in my life. And I had this, I mean, that was a one-moment deal there where I knew, I'm here, I'm on Broadway.
Minutes before the curtain rises, Pierce takes me on a backstage tour.
That's the green room up there, which is kind of a lounge area. There's my dresser, Jim. Hey, Jim! Hi.
Hi, Jim.
His dressing room is filled with pictures. One of Pierce's favorites, Steph giving Milo his bath. He keeps this one around because he can't always be there at bath time.
I can't stop looking at this kid, even if I want to.
Pierce still marvels at how far he's come since he started acting almost 40 years ago. He says he was drawn to the theater when he wasn't fitting in at school.
And people might make fun of us, but we got to go out there, and hundreds of people would come and watch us perform. And it's what I love about theater now. It's a huge family.
Even with the support of his theater family, Pierce went through some tough times, eventually turning to drugs. But he got into rehab and got sober 16 years ago. That's when his career started turning around.
Then, this long, extraordinary series of jobs happened to me that were beyond my wildest dreams.
And the parts started rolling in. Then he signed on as host of a travel show on the Discovery Channel. After a 2-year run with the traveling cast of Mamma Mia, he landed the role on Broadway in 2006. Milo loves to watch his dad perform. He often stops by the theater to catch the finale.
Hey, all of a sudden I had this guy caring about me and what I did. And what do you have there?
During our tour of Pierce's favorite spot backstage, he talks about Milo following in his footsteps.
If he wants to be an actor, the only thing that I would hope is that we would get to be in a play together. That would blow my mind.
Speaking of plays, Pierce has got one to do right now in this glitzy costume.
How much does this belt weigh?
I don't know, about 800 pounds. And those are my platform shoes. Because this isn't a show with music by ABBA. You can't do ABBA without the bling.
No, you certainly can't. He is just so talented, isn't he? Pierce, thank you so much for inviting me into your home and backstage. I had the best time, and Milo is just the cutest. Thanks for watching Parents TV. I'm Julie Eau Claire. Stay tuned for more Broadway moms and dads coming your way real soon.